heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
Paul, exciting time at the moment. You're in the second spot at the moment, and it's looking pretty exciting. Do you reckon you can say you're in second?
Oh, look, there's every opportunity to. This week's going to be a tough game against Claremont, and they're the ones. That's the team we're certainly battling to get to top spot with, second spot with. So, look, the boys are playing some really good footy at the moment, and as long as we bring our intensity and effort and our work rate like we have done over the last month of football, as I say to them every Saturday, results take care of themselves. So it's about just their output and their work rate, really.
Great, yeah. It was a grand final last year, and it looks like there's a good chance of that this year. And you must have some really good players looking into the league future.
Yeah, we certainly have. The beauty of our group, they're a young group. A lot of those guys played in that grand final last year, so they've had that kind of experience of being there on that last day in September. And hopefully, all things go well in the next 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we get a second chance at it. But yeah, certainly the guys that are playing reserves football at the moment, the bigger picture for them is to make sure they're playing league footy. I'm certain after this season, once they've had their reviews with Bill at the end of the year, hopefully we'll see a fair few of them running around with a league Guernsey on next year.
It's amazing that with the Colts as well, the sort of junior district we've got is fantastic, and you must get a lot of players from. I guess most of them come from the local area.
Yeah, look, the beauty of our club is we put a fair emphasis on our local district and our local kids coming through. Look, the Colts group have been fantastic since about round 6, round 7. They're playing some really good football at the moment, and hopefully things go their way over the next couple of weeks and they can sneak in. And we have two teams representing the club in the finals.
Well, you've been handling the 13s, 14s, and the junior district sort of thing. And how's those combined sides been going?
Yeah, been going really good so far. We've just started development squads up about a month ago now, so programs seem to be going along pretty well at the moment. Had a good number of kids down so far, and the development we're already seeing in the boys just from watching them in junior footy up to their time in development squads has been really positive so far.
We're the only club in the northern suburbs, and the juniors, we've got a fantastic district there, but a lot of players coming from one particular club, or a pretty good spread?
Pretty good spread across the board. I think obviously we've got all your Wannerees, your Whitfords, Ocean Ridges, etc. That put out some pretty good junior players. So it is a good spread between those. I guess our boundary kind of goes north of Kingsley kind of way. So we do probably miss out on a few players that obviously end up Subiaco and other districts. But really impressed with some of the talent we've got coming through at the moment.
Mitch, pretty exciting at the moment. You're in second spot, and you reckon you can stay there for the finals?
Yeah, this week hopefully have another win against Claremont, and then that pretty much cements us for the second spot, and then hopefully our Subi round 1 in the finals. So yeah, it's exciting.
And all the players are pretty revved up, are they? Ready to go?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, we've been playing really well lately, so everyone's ready to go. Quite a bit of players in form as well, so it's good.
Great, and of course the reserves team, they've got that experience from last year in the grand final. Does that count for much, do you think?
Yeah, I think especially most of the boys played. We still got quite a lot of players that played last year playing, so that's probably still hurting a little bit, so it's definitely a chance for probably revenge this year, so definitely looking forward to get the opportunity there.
Bill, a good win on the weekend. I guess looking to the future, that's very positive signs there.
Yeah, look, it was another Dower struggle. It wasn't a high-scoring game in beautiful conditions, so we worked really hard defensively, and some of our kids really stood up. We used Seb Martin in the ruck just to see how we'd go with that, and we played Chris as a forward. Luke Meadows did a great job up forward, kicking 3 goals. Marcus Adams continues to play well down back, as does Mitch Van Berlo, and Braden Antonio's continuing some good form of late as well. So we're really pleased the way some of the kids are coming on.
We've still got a lot of really good players there for next year, and if we bounce back, then we've got the makings of a good team.
Oh look, we've been a little unlucky with selection this year in terms of who's been fit at right times. And it always seems that I think Fremantle played 14 players down at Peel on the weekend. We seem to get 2 AFL clubs when they've got a significant number. So look, we just have to deal with that week by week. We're really bullish about the kids we've got in the system. Our Colts have really come on strongly this year. Our reserves are playing great footy, and we're currently in second spot, and there's a flow-on effect from the 6 or 7 blokes up the top end who aren't playing. So, even the kids in the twos are doing a fantastic job.
Last time we beat Claremont, that was at Claremont, and how do you reckon we'll go this time?
Oh, look, they're in really good form. Their second half of the season's been really competitive. They've still got an outstanding midfield. Mark Seavey is a fantastic ruckman, and he pushes forward and kicks goals. But any midfield that boasts Blackwell and Murphy, Tom Ledger, Neats, that's a decent midfield, and we're going to have to be at our best to counter that.
So we had wins in all three teams last week, and the reserves and Colts look like doing well. The reserves in second spot. The Colts, can they still make it, or? Yeah,
look, they're equal fourth, only out on percentage behind East Perth. East Perth have got Peel and followed by Claremont, and we've got Claremont followed by Perth. So, we need to win both the games in the Colts, and it'd be a big chance to make the four. Then, if we lose one, then it could come down to percentage. So. The boys have battled really hard. Tomo and the crew have done an outstanding job with the boys. They've really developed, and they're playing a great brand of footy at the moment.
Jordan Gray from the Colts, and it's pretty exciting there at the moment. You're equal fourth, and do you reckon you can still make the finals?
Oh yeah, I reckon we're a good chance. We've got the same teams in the last two rounds as East Perth, who's sitting one spot above us. So if we dig deep this week against Claremont, I reckon we get the points. So still.
Of course, you have to win the last two games. And what sort of teams you're playing? Are they in the top four, or?
We got Claremont this week, who are sitting second, so that should be a big game. And then Perth, who are one or two spots below us. So Perth should be a fairly good game, but Claremont this week will be a pretty tough one.
Beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.